So we continue where we left off in chapter 71. As all the gods, they're just amazed at the fact that Tesla was able enough to go ahead and use the prisons of the gods, because everyone from humanity's side has started to cheer. Even Notre Dame is impressed with the beautiful technique that Tesla was able to pull off. So during the course of time, we see that the announcements, he is in shock because he was just like, what the hell is this? Was able to use the lightning bolts to form a cage all around, trying to trap him and Beelzebub into the arena. And everyone from humanity is actually amazed at the fact that how Tesla is able to float. And they're just like, this gotta be magic. It has to be magic. But one of the scientists informed everyone that no, this is science. So in the year of 1943, after the death of Tesla, all of his research papers, his notes and inventions were all taken away from his home by the United States and the Soviet authorities, because they was trying to gather all of his notes to create a super scientific weapon for the betterment of their countries and for the enlightenment of mankind. And that weapon that they were able to go ahead and use was the anti-gravity system to manipulate the gravity at will, which Brahilda informs Goal that, of course, at the time that Tesla was thinking of the idea and making notes, he didn't have the material. Back in the day, in the early 1930s and early 1940s, where he didn't have the materials, but if he was here in the present times, in the early 2000s and early 2022s, then he will have the materials right then and there to actually build his invention. But since Tesla, he's such a genius, he was already able to complete it in his mind. And with the power of the super atonement using the power of the Valkyrie, during the battle, a certain particle was being dispersed along with the electronical discharge. And that was also known as super Tesla particles. And that is all around Tesla. This is the thing that is able enough to go ahead and have Tesla to be able to float in the air. Not just only him, but him alone. So Beelzebub is amazed as the fact that he's in the prisons of the god, because it suits him, because of course Beelzebub is the god that actually kills all the gods, because he has the power of Satan. So while he's just being amazed, Tesla tells him that you're not gonna like this one of my science, as he goes straight towards Beelzebub and actually is able to punch Beelzebub, but Beelzebub was able to counter it with his vibration shield, which caused a huge impact between both of them as both techniques clashed towards each other, causing a huge explosion, causing both of them to fall back on the opposite side. And as of this moment, everyone's in shock of the impact, and even Beelzebub, he's unfazed, even though he knew that that attack caused damage on him, which is the first damage that Beelzebub has actually taken in round 8. And we see the other gods as Ares and Hermes. They are so amazed. Well, mostly Ares. He's amazed because he's just like, wow, he is super fast. How the hell he got fast? But Ares tells him that he didn't change his speed. It's because of the anti-gravity. With Tesla's anti-gravity, he's able enough to go ahead and go and float, which causes and looks like he's running fast, which the attack has caused 0 maximum speed. So Tesla goes ahead and charge at Beelzebub, continuously throwing punches and attacks against him. And Beelzebub continuously tries to go ahead and use his vibrations to dodge and shield himself from these attacks, but he continuously getting damages left and right no matter what. So even though Beelzebub's shield is powerful, it's still not enough as powerful for Tesla's technique of the 0 speed. So as Tesla continues to go ahead and charge towards Beelzebub, Beelzebub decides to go ahead and use the offense and use his right hand as a sword. But Tesla was able to dodge it in a nick of time, because with that swing, it was able enough to cut pieces of the pillar that was a couple of feet away. But Beelzebub, he is not giving up. So what he did was that he formed the vibration all into his spear, and he used it as an ability to go ahead and try to do a long whip slash, and it's called the Fallen Angel of Gluttony. And so, as Beelzebub continues to swing and use his staff as a weapon, Tesla was able to do the Tesla step, which is Tesla doing these weird dance moves while dodging Beelzebub's ability, because all the scientists and humanities are embarrassed because how goofy and silly Tesla is. And the gods, they're just bizarre of the movement that Tesla was able to dodge Beelzebub's attacks, but it was able to work. So Tesla goes ahead and try to finish off Beelzebub, but Beelzebub was just like, psych, I'm going to block all your attacks. So what he did was that he surrounded himself with the whole vibration abilities into a whole bubble. So that way that Tesla won't be able enough to go ahead and land a hit, which caused humanity to freak out for a second because Tesla played into Beelzebub's hands, because he was able enough to go ahead and block every single punch that Tesla was able to throw. So as of this moment, the gods Adam and Zeus, they're here having a discussion, and Adam is amazed at the fact that Beelzebub, he was able enough to have some fighting sense, and he is the best fighter in the underworld compared to this human who show off too many of his tricks. So he declared that this fight is over, as Zeus is saying that, yeah, but this is something's off after this moment. So Beelzebub, he's tired of Tesla and he wants to have this fight to be over. So he says that your punch can't reach me any longer. So Tesla's just like, nah. I still have more tricks up my sleeve because you are dissing humanity and the power of science. So Tesla goes ahead and he charged up, and Beelzebub is just freaked at this moment. He's just like, what the hell is going on? And then so Tesla is just like, behold, gods, this is the power of mankind, as he does a flash. And Beelzebub can't even see what's going on. Beelzebub is lost at this moment, and Tesla is right behind his ass. And he goes ahead and he charged towards Beelzebub as Beelzebub is turning around. And then all of a sudden, there's this huge flash of electricity and this explosion, and the chapter ends. This was a very entertaining chapter. It was nice to see that Tesla looks strong in this chapter, these past two chapters, and how he's able to find a maneuver to go ahead and counteract Beelzebub's vibrations technique. But I'm gonna say this right now, Beelzebub's winning this bitch, because there is no way in hell that Beelzebub, the power of Satan, is going to go ahead and lose against Tesla. And so as of this moment, just seeing how this battle might be, even though it could be a fast one and Tesla probably win, or it could be a draw, because we know one of the rounds of Record of Ragnarok is going to be a draw. I can see that Beelzebub is most likely going to win. I don't see this fight is going to end up being a draw or Tesla's going to win, but let me know down in the comment section how you guys do feel about this chapter. Do you guys think that Beelzebub is going to win this round, or do you think that Tesla is going to win, or do you think it's a draw? Let me know just down in the comment section. But other than that, if you guys do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man, and hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks.